Sri Ujjvala NilamaniCh, Chapter 1, Types of Hero, Text 7. You read Text 6, which we discussed already.
नीलमणि के नायक के प्रकरण में ललित नायक भगवान
Srila Rupa Goswami is describing divine qualities which are very suitable for Madhura Ras. And we are hearing since many days already these different qualities and different examples from the scriptures, commentaries of Jiva Goswami, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, and Sri Vishnu Swami, Sri Vishnu Goswami. Vishnu Das Goswami has a very detailed commentary on these 25 qualities. We heard, I am Suramya, like we heard that Krishna has beautiful limbs, is pleasing to behold, possesses all auspicious marks on his body, is of idle age, is eloquent and speaks in a pleasing manner. Then text 7 says, Krishna is intelligent, quick-witted, like highly intelligent, learned, artistic, clever, happy and grateful. Now today we speak about the quality that Krishna is controlled by love and is unscrutable, like very mysterious. Bhakti-rasamrita Sindhu describes a Dakshin Nayaka, a person in whom there is no crookedness. He is very straightforward, very simple-hearted. So he is very peaceful. He is respecting all. That Nayak is called Dakshin. This is a quality of somebody who is anukul, who is favorable, like his history, his life history, his character, everything is peaceful. Here, Krishna is also of this nature. He is always peaceful, always equiposed, speaks very friendly. Bhakti-rasamrita Sindhu is saying,
कैसा जीव स्वभाव है ना भृत्यश्च पश्यति गुरु नपि नापराध। जो उनके सेवक हैं, सेवक का गुरु अपराध यानी बहुत अपराध, गंभीर अपराध हो तो भी क्षमा, तो उनके सेवक
Krishna's
भृत्यश्च यानी सेवकस्य गुरुनपि महान अपराध हो, गंभीर अपराध हो,
they may have performed some aparad, but Krishna is having the mood that it doesn't matter. Whatever they have done, it is not important. But as soon as a devotee is performing a little service to Thakurji, Krishna is never forgetting it. We heard how he is so happy when Vidurani is offering this peel of the banana, because it's given with love and affection. Who is doing a little bit of bhajan, a little bit of puja, Krishna will never forget that person.
जो कठोर कुटिल व्यक्ति है, दुष्ट व्यक्ति है, उनके प्रति भी प्रभु की असीमा है.
And those who are like wretched in nature, who are envious of Thakurji, Thakurji is saying, it doesn't matter. So Krishna has no, he is not angry towards those who are committing aparad towards him. Even Shishupal was so angry and envious. But Krishna was not angry with him. He only had to eliminate like those who were harming Dharma and religion. So we heard how Shishupal was giving hundreds of bad words to Krishna, and he was doing hundreds of offenses. And as soon as he wanted to speak the 101st one, then Krishna was killing him.
तो शीले निर्मलमती, शील उनका अत्यंत सुंदर निर्मल बुद्धि. मन में कुटिलता होगी तो बुद्धि भी कुटिल होगी. मन निर्मल.
So Krishna's mind is pure.
ऐसे सीधे सरल,
it is straightforward, simple-hearted.
उनको चला देते तो और ऐसे निर्मलमती, निर्मल बुद्धि वाले हमारे कमल नयन है. बोलो कमल नयन.
So Kamal Nayan, the lotus-eyed Bhagavan Shri Krishna ki jai.
विश्व का अपराध तो लेते ही. अब जगन्नाथ जी को देखते हैं. जगन्नाथ जी की सेवा अगर कोई अपराध करता है, उनकी त्रुटि होती है.
He is not accepting any aparad, any offenses. When we see Lord Jagannath, we see that they are serving Lord Jagannath with so much love and affection, but they eat all kinds of things, maybe chew, maybe pan.
मार की जगह स्थल और बहुत चल गया. पहले जमाने वस्त्रों में मार लगता था.
And they wear all kinds of synthetic clothes. And like usually when one is performing puja, one should take only loin cloth. So, but Krishna is not taking any offense.
अब वहाँ जाएंगे किसी मंदिर में दर्शाने सेवा की पुजारी भी पान खाते और लोग छूटते हैं एकदम जगमोहन नहीं दिखी न किनारे एकदम लाभ होता है मंदिर के भीतर प्रांगण में जैसी स्थितियाँ हैं.
He is saying that when you go to the Jagannath temple, there's a place where so much pan is spit by the pujaris. We see Pundarik Vidyanidhi. He was also chewing pan and he was wearing so beautiful clothes. Krishna is saying, my servants can do like whatever they want in this sense. They are eternally my servants. They serve me with love and affection.
बोले प्रभु ये देखिए आपके लड़ाई जगन्नाथ और बलराम की लीला ये कैसे सफल होने वाली.
He also is saying in Vrindavan, the pujaris, they are sevaks and they love their Thakurji so much. And Krishna is not looking exactly like what they are doing, what they are eating. He's accepting their service. So Pundarik Vidyanidhi, he's Vrishabhanu Raja. He's a great devotee. And there was one person who was doing some aparat in his mind towards him, and at night then Krishna and Balaram came and they were punching him in his face. And Mahaprabhu went to Gaya. There was also then one temple. The pujari was eating nothing, not vegetables, he was eating meat. Like fish is mainly consumed there.
जिनका व्याचार नसीब नहीं था प्रभु के साथ जा रहे थे उनके कुछ छात्र जा रहे प्रभु के शिष्य छात्रों ने जो दृष्टि कही.
So Mahaprabhu then was not saying anything, but those devotees who were following Mahaprabhu, they were criticizing this pujari. Mahaprabhu heard the criticism.
प्रभु ने महाप्रभु लीला की जरूरत है. अब कैसी यात्रा पूरी होगी, गया कैसे है, कैसे बुलाया गया.
So Mahaprabhu performed a leela. He developed high fever. No medicine was held. Then Mahaprabhu said, I want this charnamrit of this special pujari. So the devotees then were washing the feet of this pujari who was like eating fish. Mahaprabhu took it and he became healthy immediately. So Mahaprabhu gave this teaching. Those who are deeply absorbed in serving Bhagavan, don't criticize them. Krishna is not seeing any mistakes. He even forgives Maha-aparad. Like a mother is not looking when or is not angry when the young boy is passing stool like this. And Mahaprabhu, he has more love than millions of mothers. The mother never gives up the son. The father may beat the son and be angry with him, but the mother has so much love and affection for the child, especially the son. In this way, Mahaprabhu never gives up his devotees. He has so much vatsalya in his heart for his devotees, more than millions of mothers. And the greatest quality of Krishna is that he never forgets when a little service has been performed. Little service, very, very tiny. This is a very beautiful quality. So he is never angry upon those who have done bad to him or performed aparat. So this is all this Dakshin Svabhav of Thakurji. And Prema Vasya, controlled by love, is another quality. This is the quality 15. He is controlled by Prem.
यानी प्रभु का जो प्रिय है, कोई प्रिय सेवा उसने की है, वैसे प्रियता थोड़ी सी प्रियता हो.
If somebody has a little bit love and affection for Prabhu, looks towards him with love and affection, even if it's only a little bit of love, Prabhu becomes controlled by him. It's called controlled by Prem. So we forget easily, but Thakurji is never forgetting. A little bit love directed towards Krishna, he never forgets it. So due to this being controlled by love, he is asking his devotees even for something to eat. Bhakti Ratnaka is saying, you see how Lokanath was asked by Vinodji. I want to eat something. Radha asked Jiva Goswami also in his dream, I want to have that and that kind of offering, I like to eat this and this. He asked salt from Sanatana Goswami. There's one Thakurji, he wanted to have a special mustard seed, spinach, I think no flowers, mustard seed flower sabji he wanted to have. And he asked also the devotee. So this Brahmana had a dream that Thakurji asked him for this mustard seed flowers. He wanted to have a sabji made out of this. So the Brahmana then was thinking, I have to go to the next village because here are no mustard seed flowers available in our village. So quickly I will perform service and then I will go to the next village, come back and then I will cook for Thakurji. Will be a little bit late. But I will perform this service for Thakurji. So this Vipra, this Brahmana was elderly already, he had no sons. And Thakurji was thinking, oh, this Brahmana has too much to do, too much service, and he's alone, he has no help. So Thakurji went himself to the next village, collected all these mustard seed flowers, put them in a little bag in his pitamba, like in his shada. He had kept all these mustard seed flowers. When the Brahmana then went to into the temple and saw something hidden in the shada, and the shada of Thakurji, he saw all these mustard seed flowers. So Krishna wants to save his devotees from all kinds of suffering. He doesn't matter whether he has to tolerate it himself, but he does not want his devotees to be stressed and that they are suffering. So Krishna is performing these kinds of leelas with his Premi Bhakta. And we know Kir Chor Gopinath, he was stealing even from Madhavendra Puri, this Kir. And even the village is called Kir Chor. The railway station is called Kir Chor. Oh, before it was like that. So the name became, Madhavendra Puri became so famous. So he came from Vrindavan. And he wanted to taste a little bit of this kheer because he wanted to find out how it is made, and then I can give it to Srinathji. So he went actually to bring Chandan. Srinathji said, you go to Dakshin, to South India, King Prataparudra will give you nice Chandan and Kapoor comfort. Bring this because my body is burning, I'm very hot. So this Amrit Keli Kheer was offered to Gopinathji.
So, वो खीर हमारी इच्छा की ऐसा ही बना चाहो अपने गोपाल जी को देंगे किसी की इच्छा भगवान के तो नहीं.
I will give it to Gopalji, to Srinathji. Madhavendra Puri was thinking. He was not even thinking of his own senses, of his own sense enjoyment. So then we know this story. Like 12 pots are always every day offered to Gopinathji. So when the Pujari removed 11 of these pots, he didn't count them all, he thought he had removed them all from the altar, but one was then kept under the shada or under the dhoti by Gopinath. In the night time, Pujari had a dream. I stole one pot of kheer, I kept under my pitamba. You take this kheer, go to the bazaar, go to the market and call out for Madhavendra Puri and give this to him. So this sadhu came from Vrindavan, Madhavendra Puri, and please give this kheer to him. The Pujari called out, who is Madhavendra Puri? Madhavendra Puri was always awake at night, performing bhajan. So he felt bad because he thought he had performed some offense. He wanted to take some key and enjoy it himself, like he was punishing himself. He thought, now I have to perform Sankirtan the whole night, I cannot rest at all. Why did I have this desire? I never have these desires. When the jiva, when the tongue is greedy, it's impossible to perform bhajan. Mahaprabhu was saying to Raghunath Das Goswami on our behalf, like he instructed him that we should understand that we can never attain Bhagavan when our senses are uncontrolled. Madhavendra Puri was therefore performing Sankirtan the whole night and was awake. It's not mistake. It's not a mistake at all what he was thinking, because he's a Mahapurush. Madhavendra Puri asked the Pujari, why do you know my name? The Pujari then said, Thakurji has stolen a pot of kheer for you, an earthen pot of kheer for you. He had kept it under his dhoti or under his pitamba, and he instructed me to give it to you. So two reasons why Krishna has stolen. Rasik Vaishnavas say it is the nature of Thakurji. It's his svabhav to steal, so he cannot give up his svabhav, his nature. But the real reason is, I want that the name of Madhavendra Puri is joining with my name, like it's connected with me. I want that everybody wants to know who Madhavendra Puri really is. He's a pure devotee, and I want that he becomes famous and connected with me. So Thakurji wants that his pure devotees be remembered always. He wants that his devotees always get fame, become famous. So Thakurji is always controlled by love. From Bhagavatam, another example here is given. Dwarakanath, Kamal 9, when Sudamaji came, Krishna embraced Sudama. Everybody was looking, who is this? He looks like a beggar, he has torn and worn cloth. He's not wearing shoes even. He looks so skinny. Who is this Brahmana? Sudama was saying, I am a friend of Krishna. Nobody was actually ready to have faith in him and believe him, because Dwarakanath, look how opulent he is, and in which condition are you? Like you are like a beggar. So Dwarakadhish Krishna then was called. He came, saw Sudama and ran towards him, because Sudama was very weak from the yatra he did. He couldn't hardly walk anymore. But Krishna was running towards him, embracing him. The queens were astonished. He was giving him so much respect, like to his brother, like he was give respect to his brother. He was crying, even Krishna was shedding tears. Krishna was saying he is a rishi, he is a brahmana, he is maintaining his life with bhiksha. Sometimes he even doesn't get any bhiksha, so then he's fasting, but he never goes to ask to any kings. He only goes to the bhakta, to the devotees, and asks for bhiksha. So with very great difficulties he maintains his life. He's a great devotee, he's bhajanshil. He's like a Brahma Rishi. Brahma Rishi Sudama came. He is saying that in the description of this lila, the name Sudama is not mentioned, only at the end. It's written always Brahma Rishi or... So the name Sudama is hidden here, like in Bhagavatam, the name of Radha is also hidden. So Krishna was embracing Sudama. Receiving the embrace of Krishna, Sudama became immersed in great bliss. So tears of great happiness were flowing from his eyes. So here it says that all were watching this beautiful incident, that how he was shedding so many tears and soaking the chest of Krishna with his tears. Then Krishna was washing the feet of Sudama. So he had some thorns in his toes. Krishna was taking them out. You're coming so late, Krishna was saying to him. I haven't seen you for such a long time. It's described that the queens wanted to bring water for washing the lotus feet of Sudama, but Krishna already had washed his lotus feet with his tears, like he has washed Sudama's lotus feet with his own tears. So Krishna had given up his golden throne, and he was sitting in front of Sudama and massaging his feet. So much controlled Krishna is by prem. This very beautiful example how Krishna is controlled by love is Sudama Charitra. Also, Krishna is always controlled by the love of Mother Yashoda. This is another example. Ukal Bandhan Lila is the pinnacle of this Vatsalya Bhav. Yashoda Maya was so exhausted. She was sweating. She was shivering. And Thakurji saw how exhausted she was. Being controlled by the love of his mother, Thakurji was saying, Krishna was seeing that the flowers were falling from Mother Yashoda's braid. The braid was loosening, was getting opening up. Seeing all this endeavor of Mother Yashoda, Krishna accepted the binding of Mother Yashoda. There are many commentaries on this Leela. 2 fingers, the rope was always too short. Whenever Mother Yashoda tried to add another rope, still it was 2 fingers too short, 2 fingers too short. Every time when she was adding another rope, it was too short. Why? One finger stands for the parishram, the endeavor of the devotee. Seeing this intense endeavor a devotee is doing, then kripa, this is the second finger, is giving. Thakurji is bestowing his mercy, his kripa upon the devotee. So when we try our level best while performing bhajan to please Krishna, then definitely we attain the mercy of Bhagavan. He will appear. So Mother Yashoda had no prem? Here the question, yes, she had. But there was something lacking in her. Vatsal prem. With Vatsal prem, you can do lalan palan, it said. You can embrace, you can nourish, you can maintain this. But Mother Yashoda had to give more endeavor, like her prem had to increase even more. There was a little bit lacking in the height of her prem. So Thakurji had performed this Leela to make the love of Mother Yashoda rise even more. When she brought the last rope, Krishna, like a little boy, suddenly got afraid. Now she will bind me. And he became afraid. So a young boy doesn't want to be bound by the mother. So this was when Krishna first saw, like Mother Yashoda, coming with a rope. And as soon as Krishna had this fear, a certain Shakti came. There are different Shaktis Krishna has. Shakti Sankalpana, Shakti Sankalpata Shakti. So Krishna had the desire, I don't want to be bound by Mother Yashoda. As soon as he desired this, this Shakti came and made it impossible for Mother Yashoda that he was binding Krishna. And then this Vibhuta Shakti came, took shelter in Krishna's waist, and the waist became Vibhu, or expanded. It was not seen. See, Krishna has a very slim waist, but this Vibhuta Shakti took shelter in the waist of Krishna and expanded his waist. In this way, Mother Yashoda couldn't bind Krishna. Due to this Vibhuta Shakti. Who can bind Krishna? I am not allowing anybody to bind Krishna, this Vibhuta Shakti was saying. So in this way Mother Yashoda couldn't do anything. She brought one rope after the other. Whole Gokul, all the gopis from whole Gokul brought their robes from their houses. Those gopis who came to see what is happening, Mother Yashoda was saying, "You help me to bind Krishna. How can I help you? I have no robes anymore." So these reshmi, these silken robes are finished in my house. So when you have some more in your houses, you come and bring them. So the silken robes then were brought from all the gopis, from whole Gokul. And with great endeavor, Mother Yashoda was joining one robe to the other. And again, we heard two fingertips more.
यामुड़ जो मूल का है कम है वो राजवृत्ति रहता ब्रह्मेवादे नहीं ब्रह्म तप हो गई।
So everybody became astonished. Little children came. They started to cry. Our friend Krishna has to be bound and we don't want this. They were crying. The elderly gopis were saying to Mother Yashoda, "Don't continue. You are not able to bind Krishna. Leave it." Priya Saki Yashoda, don't continue further. They were saying the Creator hasn't written on the forehead of Krishna that he is able to be bound. Like it is, in other words, it's not in his destination to be bound. So elderly gopis were telling this to Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda then saying, "Okay, the Creator hasn't written it on his forehead, then I will write it personally on the forehead of Krishna because I'm his mother." So all the ropes, I will collect all the ropes from whole Gokul, and if it becomes night time, I will continue trying to bind Krishna. I will not stop doing this. So she was having so much sweat, and she was so determined. So when the devotee becomes so determined, then Krishna has to This was also seen in Kurukshetra. Krishna was not willing to take any weapons, but then finally he had to take. So he saw how Mother Yashoda is so suffering so much, trying his level best, endeavoring so intensely. And then Krishna's heart became soft, and Kripa Devi came. So Chakravati Thakur saying Sarva Shakti, Chakravati, Kripa Shakti. As soon as the Kripa Shakti manifested, Vibhuta Shakti left. Like the waist became very thin. And then Mother Yashoda tried his last time, or she tried again, and then it was possible to bind Krishna by the mercy of this Kripa Shakti, by the power of this Kripa Shakti. And Krishna had accepted the binding. This is his quality, to be controlled by love. And an example regarding Madhurasa, Radharani also binds Krishna by her love. When we get darshan of Radha Damodar, it's not Yashoda Damodar, it's Radha Damodar. It's Radha Damodar. So Radharani is binding Krishna by the ropes of her prem. So Vishnu Puran, it's described, Krishna comes delayed in the kunja, and with her waist belt she is binding Krishna. And it's described that finally then Lalita is opening this binding in this Damodar month, which is coming now. On Amavasya, in Damodar month, this Leela has happened on Dipavali Lee and Govardhan Puja. Oh no, and 15 days later on that Purnima, next Purnima, that Leela had happened on that day. So Yashoda Damodar, one Leela, and Radha Damodar is another Leela. Dr. Madhav gives another Leela of Madurai. Another Leela, Radharani is sitting in a Nikunj, then Govinda is coming in the Nikunja to please Radharani. Here Radharani is Manini because Krishna is again delayed. To please Radharani, pacify her, Thakurji starts to speak. Hey Sumukhi, your Padmini. From a Padmini Nayika, the fragrance of lotus is emanating from the limbs. And Ashok, fragrance of Ashok flowers from the lotus feet. So Padmini, hey Padmini, Krishna addresses Radharani here. The fragrance of the highest level of prem is emanating from your limbs. Your fragrance is the fragrance of Param Prem. The flowers have fragrance, but the fragrance of Prem, Param Prem, is so intense. It goes, it spreads in all four directions. It's very intense. This fragrance, it reaches up to Golok, and it's Nitya. It's eternally, this fragrance. So the fragrance of your brain is spreading everywhere, very far away. This fragrance is going everywhere. Actually, it reaches. I was far away, but I came in touch with your fragrance, and therefore I came running. I'm a Brahma, I'm a bumblebee, So a bumblebee is going everywhere. A fragrant flower is blossoming. I became attracted by your fragrance, therefore I am come here, Krishna is saying. Kishori, my great desire is Radharani is Nitya Navanamaya, as like eternally young and beautiful. And Krishna is saying, I came here with a desire to drink the nectar of your lotus face. From far away I come here and I want to drink the nectar of your lotus face, so please don't make me without hope, like hopeless. So with great hope I have come here. And I'm flying or roaming around. Here I'm outside of your kunj and I'm afraid because you are Manini, afraid of your man. So I was not like bold enough to enter into the kunj. So I'm so hopeful. I come from far away and have the great hope that you bestow mercy upon me. So he's so controlled by the prema of Kishoriji. So Krishna is waiting outside of the kunj, waiting that he can enter the kunj and Radharani bestows her mercy upon him. So this is the topmost example that Krishna is controlled by Radha Prem. Gita Govinda, Bhagavatam, Naparayaham. There's so many evidences, so many leelas. Dei Parapallavam Uttaram. So Krishna falls at the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika, puts his head on Radharani's lotus feet. Naparayaham, he is saying, I'm always in debt that I cannot repay my debt towards you. Krishna is saying to the gopis. He is disguising in so many forms. Flower seller lady, Bengal seller lady. So here Krishna is fully controlled by Radha Prem. Then more examples are given when we go to Gambhira tomorrow. To Gambhira, the quality of Krishna being Gambhira, mysterious. Tomorrow.